Mayor Ambrose Hernandez,
Present.
Commissioner Lazar Guajardo,
Present.
Commissioner Bobby Carrillo,
Here.
Commissioner Ramiro Caballero, Commissioner Daniel Chavez,
Here.
Commissioner Ricardo Medina,
Present.
and Commissioner Itza Flores.
Present.
We have a quorum.
Move to excuse absent members.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes excused.
Item 1B, Pledge of Allegiance and Invocation by Luis Bazan.
Please join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let us pray. Dear God, in a world of consistent movement, millions of moving parts and major priorities, we ask you to be with us and guide us. Remove all barriers that may prevent us from meeting our deadlines and obligations. Shine a light ahead to give us clear forward vision and help us learn every day to excel in our jobs and attain the highest levels of success for our city and our people. For all this we pray in your name. Amen.
Item 2, public testimony, and no one signed up. Item 3, public hearings, no one signed up. Item 4, city manager's reports. We have a city engineer's report.
So Mayor Commission, Ruben's here if you have any questions about the engineer's report. Anybody? If not, I'm going to go on to the next Pony World Series recap. Sergio, will you come up here and talk about that? And I think there may be a video if I'm not mistaken.
Good afternoon, Mayor, Commissioner Sergio Anis, Parks and Rec Director. Media was out there. We went to Louisiana, to Youngsville, Louisiana. The 6U kids competed out there, and we just kind of wanted to say thank you for your all support, the parents, the coaches, all the volunteers that help us out throughout the season. So without you guys, it's not possible. So they had a great time. You know, they did very well, and I know media has a little video here for you guys just to recap. We do want to thank media also. The guys were out there for 5 or 6 days as well, and live streaming all the games. They were here in the deli and stuff. So we want to thank media for helping us out with that as well. So great.
We're representing the city of Pharr in the World Series. We're very excited, Jennifer and I, to be here and support the city of Pharr. Our skin crawls like in excitement, you know, and that's because they're just 6U and they're barely starting. But that's what we want to instill in them, you know, like hard work pays off.
We believe these boys are out there doing what they can do to showcase the city of Pharr and all the glory that it can give us.
The parents, it's like a good accomplishment for them, a good experience, and something that you will take forever on your heart.
This is not the first time I've been here in the World Series with different kids. I've been here 34 years. This time, it's a coach. It's a great experience. I'm proud where I come from. You know, city of Pharr has helped us out a lot to get over here.
A big thank you to the city of Pharr for everything y'all did, for making this trip happen, for making everything so easy for us.
We'll be here next year. We'll be here next year. We'll be good. We'll be stronger.
Proud of you guys. I'm proud of you guys.
So yes, thank you to all of y'all for making that possible. And I don't know if you guys have any questions.
No, that was a T-ball team.
Yes, the 6U boys. They went up to the World Series in Louisiana. So yeah, no, they represented Pharr well, and they did very, very well up there. So
It was the city team
yes,
in the Pony League.
yes,
Got it.
yes, sir.
Did they win any games, Sergio?
They won 3. They went 3-3.
Wow.
Yeah, but they placed, I think, 7th out of a lot of teams. So they did well.
Wow.
They did well. They represented
great.
well. So they had a lot of fun, and like, you know, the parents mentioned in the video, everybody was very appreciative of all the support that the city gives the Parks and Rec department every year.
Sure. Where's the media team that did this?
They,
Is it Andy and who else?
I think it was Andy and Lalo. Yeah.
See, that's a really nice video.
Yeah.
So
They
I
were
wanna
there every
congratulate
day
them. Very good job.
in the heat. They yeah. So
Wait, well, make sure you tell them. Oh, there you are. Good job. Very nice job.
That's Andy.
See.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, good job, Andy.
Good job.
So,
Yes, sir.
just one last thank you to wrap up the baseball season for us.
Okay, Sergio.
Thanks.
Keep up the great work, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Sergio. And next we have Luis Pasan, talk about the Pharr International Bridge Certified Custom Specialist Program.
Thank you, Chief, Mayor, City Commissioners, City Administrators. For the record, Luis Bazan, Bridge Director. So again, another win for Pharr, another first for Pharr. We're the first city to ever undertake such a a new project of sorts. Today, I wanted to introduce you to a few students that are here from this project. It's basically some students that we're sponsoring through some companies that are locally here in Pharr and in Hidalgo. These are customs brokers. So we're sponsoring the students, paying half of their tuition to go through a 6-month process or a six-month program to make them certified customs specialists, working with customs brokers. For all of those that do not know what customs brokers do, they basically make decisions for importers and exporters to move their freight, to move their products through ports of entry. So I believe that media put together a quick video, and that will give you a further explanation. And then I'll bring some of these folks up so they can talk to you a little bit more about what they're doing. So this is another first for Pharr. It's a certified customs specialist. It's basically what the city of Pharr is doing, what the Pharr International Bridge is doing, is partnering with STC to have these students, 6 students actually, that we're sponsoring. These are not interns. These are students that are going to be going through a 6-month course to have them become certified customs specialists. These are the folks that actually determine what bridge, what border crossing to use for your product. If you're a customer, if you're bringing in an import, a type of product, whether it be produce, whether it be maquila or manufactured goods, things of that nature, automotive, whatever it may be, you need a specialized customs broker or a U.S. customs broker so that they can do all the inner workings with the federal government, in this case being CBP, FDA, and all those major players inside the port, so that your product can come across the bridge, across the border in a timely fashion and get to market in a timely fashion.
It makes everything coming through the bridge faster. It's our economy keeps on moving once we input data for the shipments to cross the border.
We mostly cross food and perishables, so we need to work those entries fast so the trucks can cross, because they have a time limit on the perishables. Could go bad if they take a lot of time in Mexico. Well, I'm very grateful for my company, Ace Custom Brokers. And yeah, we're trying to learn new things with this course. Well, we are growing here in the valley. We have a lot of new warehouses and a lot of product crossing through here Pharr Bridge.
This is all about partnerships again. We want to ensure that we're working with the right people, we're having the right agreements. If we're sponsoring these students, we're paying for half of their tuition. They already work for certain companies that are customs brokers. The majority of them are from here, from Pharr. They're already using the bridge. So what are we doing? We're just adding value to what the services that they're providing.
Ace Custom Brokers.
One thing that we're always looking at in the city of Pharr is the learning part of things. You know, if you look at the city seal, it talks about learning. So we're always in continuous improvement. Being the first class that we sponsor and that we're part of, we want to make sure that they're successful. Their success is our success. This is a high demand job. And it will become more in high demand as more trade continues to make it across these borders. That was a great video. I had not seen it. Thank you very much to the media department for putting it together. At this time, I'd like for them to come and tell you more a little bit about it. I know we have Ace Customs Brokers, we have Mr. Armando Flores. We also have Janie Gamboa from Gamboa International. And we have Mr. Crispin Flores from C&J Logistical Services. Two of the students that are here are the Camacho brothers that you saw in the video, and they're here with Ace Customs Brokers. So if everybody wants to join us up here, also Mr. Rabanales from STC, so you can get an idea of who's behind this whole endeavor. Mr. Rabanales, Crispin, Armando, Janie. Who wants to take the lead? Crispin? Crispin. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome. Good afternoon. My name is Crispin Flores. I'm president and U.S. Customs broker for C&J Logistical Services. I know some of you, we've met before, we've dealt with certain situations before. This program is very, very important because in this industry, it is important that you keep up to date with all the changes and regulations that take place throughout the year. It is a program that's designed to teach you from the basics of importing, exporting, to the more complex issues of determining whether a product qualifies for preferential duty treatment under a certain program or a certain treaty. Education is important. As Luis mentioned, it is something very important. It's something that we push on our employees. And I want to thank the city of Pharr, the commission, the Pharr Bridge, Luis Bazan, for allowing us to further educate our employees. The only way that one can advance in life is through education. That's my belief. And that's something that we want to push. And I'm glad that the city of Pharr is taking the steps, the first steps of doing that. No other city in the valley is doing it. You guys are the first. Congratulations and thank you for everything.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Crispin. Anybody else? Anybody else? The students? Mr. Rabanales?
I think he pretty much covered it. I think the most important thing of the program is that it's not a program right now that hasn't been offered in colleges before. I graduated from UTRGV. Back then it was Pan Am. I mean, there is a study course International Business, but it doesn't really teach you in the mechanics and the logistics of doing this kind of field work. I just recently took my broker's exam, and I had to get like outsource kind of help, basically webinars to help me be able to study and practice for this exam because it's a really hard exam. So we don't have anything locally that's being offered up to this point. So I think it's very important to be able to get more knowledge to the basic employees because, I mean, customs is very difficult. I mean, the test is very difficult, but not only that, but we have to know a lot, and it's very difficult to train the employees in every single aspect of the regulations. We can teach them how to do basic paperwork, the day-to-day basis, but for them to be able to understand it fully from why they're doing what they're doing is not a very easy task. So yes, this program is godsend for the community, for this trade, for the area that we're in that's fast growing. As you can see, you go to South Pharr. I'm from Las Milpas, so nothing of this used to be back in my day.
Good. Thank you, Jenny.
I just want to thank City of Pharr and the leadership, great leadership. I have always expressed and tried to promote this port as the port of Pharr being the most active for years. I remember when we first started at the old import lot, and Victor Cardenas was there, the supervisor. And we, since then I've been trying to, because of your leadership and the way you see how you are trying to better our industry. And I just want to thank you all for it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. And now, Mr. Rabanales, would you like to say a few words? Mr. Solis couldn't be here from STC, so we have Mr. Rabanales, the program.
Great. Welcome.
Thank you for the invitation. But I appreciate Luis Bazan and the team working together in order to bring this program and be sponsored by the city of Pharr. But one of the things is that we bring this program with the Mid-Valley Custom Broker Associations and the National Customer Brokers and Forwarding American Associations. So we have meetings with them, And we did a plan in order to bring this program to the STC and start offering to the community, because one of the things that we found is that this type of training is not available for the local industry. Like Ms. Gamboa mentioned before, there is no this kind of opportunity in order to help the students or the people that is working on the area to get the knowledge and be prepared. And one of the key person, it was Mr. Crispin, working with the National Customer and Broker Association in the Mid Valley, in order to bring this program for the community. And thanks for the city of Pharr that is helping these persons or these employees to help the employees to start growing through the knowledge in the valley. Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Ronas. And just real quick, a few words from our couple of our students. We have 6 students. These are 2 of them.
Okay. My name is Antonio Camacho. I just want to give thanks to the city of Pharr, the bridge, Pharr Bridge, and just tell you we're ready. We're gonna go through the course successfully.
Great.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep it on a close eye.
Hello, my name is Jesus Camacho. I just want to thank the city of Pharr, for Luis from Pharr Bridge. Yeah, just very thankful for this opportunity.
Yes, of course. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. And that's it, Mayor, Commissioners. Just, I don't know if they want to take a picture with the group, if that's permissible or not.
Sure.
But again, just wanted to also thank you for allowing us to move forward with this program, with this project. This is only the beginning. So again, just trying to trend set. We're always trying to look ahead and do things, be the first ones in line. And we have much more to go, much longer to go. So thank you again for everything.
Is Texas Workforce Commission helping you with this endeavor or no?
Texas Workforce Commission was not involved with this.
Not at all. Okay.
No.
So
At least
it's
not
STC.
directly.
Right.
Maybe through a grant of some sorts, maybe. Yeah. But not
But it's-
direct. Yeah.
So they are?
There is grants available that you can be used for different companies from different cities, and I to use this training for those grants.
Got it. So it's STC and the custom brokers and helping each other get this deal done?
Absolutely. Yes. Through like he was mentioning, through the Mid Valley Customs Brokers Association, which we're members of as well.
Yeah. Well, felicidades. Great job a las compañías de usted también. Dile, Dr. Solís, que estamos gustosos con el trabajo que está haciendo. And the students are going to benefit from it in the industry. So we're very, very excited that you guys are always working in partnership. So, en parte de las ciudades, le damos las gracias a todas las compañías de STC leadership también. That's great. Yeah.
Thank you.
So you want to bring your people
Yes.
up? Yeah.
You guys want to come up for a quick picture, please? Everybody that came up to the podium. You guys, ahorita les van a decir dónde
Pizza, not pizza. Did you get your nephew?
Yeah.
Your broke nephew?
Dude, he's 32. He's fucking broke ass. Every time I try to go on a vacation, he has a 6-year-old that lives in Dallas. So when she's down with him, he looks for me because I pay for everything. And I don't like it. You're 32, we have a biology degree. Yeah. But he dresses all GQ. And then his car breaks down. I'm like, do you have money? And he's like, no.
The car first.
He's like, I don't even have skincare. And I'm like,
Thank you, Luis, and thank you everyone for that. And then lastly, we have a Pharr Night Out Back to School Bash tomorrow from 6 to 10 at the DRC. We gave away at least 25. ¿Cuántos? Oh, at the Aquatic Center. Sorry, that's right. They changed it. Aquatic Center. It's 2,500 wristbands that we gave out. So at least 2,500.
Oh.
And so at least 2,500 students will get a backpack full of all kinds of good stuff to prepare them to go back to school. And it's not just a PD thing. It's an all-city event. So you'll see everyone out there. So hope you all can make it and the public as well.
Great. Wait, Chief Robles, what's the deal with the bands? I don't. Why do people need bands? What's that for?
It's just to confirm the number of children that we are able to provide services to. It gives us a good number for our, tracking of resources.
Okay, and are those bans issued based on geographical area or
Yes, sir. Students here in the Pharr area.
in the Pharr area?
Yes, sir.
Great. Look forward to it.
Yes.
And that,
Can I just real quick?
Yes, Commissioner.
2,500. Does our Pharr Aquatic Center, can we take on 2,500 one time?
there's space.
What we're
Oh,
gonna do,
this is-
Commissioner?
Oh, okay, well, okay.
Time
Well, because I was like, wow, 2,500 students, I can't see them running around with their parents. You gotta work 5,000 people at the Aquatic Center at one time, that'd be crazy.
We're gonna be inside and outside. We're gonna use the parking lot, the
And they're gonna
aquatic
have different
center.
time schedules
Yes,
or
sir.
what?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
well, that'd be good to let the people know out in the public. I mean,
Yes, sir.
That's an announcement I think you guys need to bring out there.
Yes, sir.
I'm just saying.
We did, yeah, it's out there.
Scared, freaked me out there for a second.
Yeah.
We're gonna have that many people.
Yeah, we got a surprise for you, don't worry.
But it's gonna be a great event, and I hope everyone can make it. Thank you.
Good job, Chief Robles. Okay, so we're gonna go to executive session? Oh, consent agenda. Yes. Number 5. Sir.
Item 5, consent agenda. All items listed under consent agenda are considered to be routine and non-controversial by the governing body and will be enacted by one motion.
Move to approve.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes. Thank you. In accordance with section 551.071 through 551.087 of the Texas Government Code, the Pharr Board of Commissioners hereby gives notice that it is convening into executive session to discuss the items listed in the public portion of the meeting agenda, the time now being 4:22. If I can open, it's 5:23.
All right, 6A, we will continue ordinances and resolutions. 6A, consideration, if any, on ordinance amending the ordinance number 0-2021-52 for budget amendment to the fiscal year 2021-2022 budget.
Motion to untable.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes. It is untable.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes. Thank you.
B, consideration and action, if any, on ordinance creating the Department of Building and Code Compliance.
Move to approve. Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes.
6C, consideration and action, if any, on resolution appointing or reappointing one member to the Bridge Board.
Move to table. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Passes.
7, contracts and agreements. 7A, consideration and action, if any, on agreement with the Children's Place to accept a donation of children's furniture and books for the Pharr Memorial Library.
So move.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes. Thank you.
7B, consideration and action, if any, authorizing city manager to execute a contract agreement between the city of Pharr and ClearPoint out of Arlington, Virginia for performance management software through GSA contract number 511210-300 and an amount not to exceed $50,000.
Motion to approve. Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes. Thank you.
7C, consideration and action, if any, authorizing city manager to negotiate and enter into an agreement with PMAM Corporation for alarm program administration services.
Move to approve negotiation only.
Second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes. Thank you.
7D, consideration and action, if any, authorizing city manager to negotiate and enter into an interlocal cooperation contract with the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley, UTRGV, for the use of the Pharr Natatorium.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes. Thank you.
7E, consideration and action, if any, authorizing city manager to amend contract with TEDSI and Infrastructure Group Incorporated for construction support services for the construction of the second BSIF exit and northbound lane expansion project.
Okay.
Move to approve.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes. Thank you.
7F, consideration and action, if any, on amendment number 5 for an additional 866 calendar days to the professional engineering services agreement with Structural Engineering Associates Incorporated SEA for the Pharr Reynosa Bridge Expansion Presidential Permit Application.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes. Thank you.
And 7G, consideration and action, if any, on amendment number 4 in the amount of $85,000 with Half Associates Incorporated for the Donations Acceptance Program, DAP fiscal year 2016.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes. Thank you. The motion to adjourn?
Move to adjourn. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Passes. We adjourn at time 5:27. Thank you.